Hey Leo, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you're doing well. First cards out don't look too good. You got the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this is in the past energy. So hopefully, Leo, you guys are coming out of a really difficult time. Getting somebody that was really, I hate to use the word traumatized because it's so overused, but like traumatized by the ending of something. You have the Five of Swords here. This is a heavy situation, Leo. Somebody was really blindsided by something. Somebody was really, betrayed, for lack of a better word. Hopefully this isn't in a romantic situation, but you do have the Two of Cups. For some of you, this was a lot of work that had to be done over betrayal of something in the past. And you might have met somebody recently that is helping you to, to move past that. For some of you, this is like a long time coming. I'm getting Battle of the Wills in some instance here. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this started out a little bit concerning, to be honest with you, Leo. For some of you, if this isn't you, you might not know that there's somebody in your life, so maybe somebody that you were involved with in the past that feels really betrayed by a situation involving you. And it might be a misunderstanding. It might be where they feel like you did them wrong in some capacity. We're going to clarify all of this. And that kind of your new relationship or whatever you're involved in here, which, the Two of Cups doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. But when you have the Ace of Wands here, I'm going to go with that. You found your true alignment with somebody else here, somebody that you're really passionate about. There's a new beginning for you here, and it comes from a painful ending, but I'm not 100% certain that it's you that's had this painful ending. Like there's somebody here who feels like something malicious was done to them. There's somebody here who's had a lot of anxiety over something that has ended. And it's possible that there's somebody in your life, Leo, that wants revenge in some way, that wants to sabotage something for you in some way because of this. Yeah, Ten of Wands. There's some sort of heavy struggle in the past for you, Leo. Somebody had to carry a burden alone, is what I'm hearing. Somebody had to suffer alone. Somebody suffered in silence here. Somebody had somebody was just like carrying the weight of something that they couldn't speak about, they couldn't talk about. And I'm not necessarily picking up that something was literally done to this person. It could be their own conscience for some of you. It could be their own, they're realizing that they have to carry the burden of the things that they've done or the things that they've said or the actions that they've taken that cause, this ending. Like I'm getting inadvertently, like somebody didn't mean for things to end so disastrously or to, come to a certain point with something here, but it did. And somebody carries, or they did carry a heavy burden for this. Like if this is you, Leo, it's like in the past, you had to carry the weight of whatever this, strainful is the word I'm hearing here. This like really heavy, it weighed on your psyche and your conscience for somebody here. They carry the weight of that alone. You have the Page of Pentacles. This could be involving, it could literally be involving a child here. This could be involving something that took some research, something that took some learning. So I'm just going to use this as an example because this is such a theme in most, in a lot of people's lives, even though it's a little bit, a little bit melodramatic or played out at this point. But it's like somebody suffered a betrayal, right? They suffered the complete like collapse of what they thought something was, like something so heavy, so burdensome. And it literally could involve a child here. It could be information involving a child that it required some external research, some external learning. So something traumatic happened, something causing this anxiety, something causing this, this complete like collapse of what someone thought about something, and it required, you know, some learning to find the tools necessary to carry this burden. So something traumatic happened. It required having to learn something new to cope with what this was, to be able to carry this burden. There's something here that's not fixable. It's a disastrous situation. It's a burden that someone's going to have to carry, and it's going to require some new learning, some new tools, some new skills to be able to carry the burden of whatever this is. And I feel like I just went in a different direction from what I was initially picking up, but it's just with this Page of Pentacles coming here, somebody's learned something that it's too much for them to bear. It's too much of a burden for them to carry whatever they have learned about, or it's requiring some additional learning of some sort, whatever capacity it is, learning about some psychological thing, learning about some, you know, some other thing related to health, mental health, physical health, something like that. This could literally be a health crisis that somebody's had here. I mean, you have to take it how it resonates for you. It's an enormous situation that has unfolded. Someone's going to have to carry it. There is no other way out of it. Maybe a burden they have to carry on their own, but there is a chance to learn from this situation. See this Five of Swords. Four of Swords. Lots of swords here, Leo. Somebody's heavily in their head over this situation. Whether this is you or someone else involved. If this is a situation where you have a partnership, right? If you are married, if you're involved with somebody here, you're not having any strife in your romantic life. If you're not looking for answers on a romantic level, this is potentially a partnership. Something has happened in a marriage, in a partnership, that's caused a heavy burden, a heavy some heavy turmoil. Something here is I'm going to move on from that because I can't think of another word. But there's a chance for two people here to help heal this situation. There's a chance for two people here to have an inspired new beginning, even if at this time it feels like all hope is lost. For somebody here, it feels like all hope is lost. How can they carry the weight of this? If it's a situation where somebody has betrayed somebody else, cheated on someone else, whatever, however that fits in here, there's hope for the situation if two people can work together, if they can come together. For some of you, however, this is somebody from the past that's maybe even a little bit melodramatic about something because perhaps you have found somebody new and they can't get over it. But like I said, take it how it resonates. There is, if that's the case, there's somebody here that's like preparing for the next battle, that feels an inability to move on, an inability to take action, an inability to have any progress in their life until they see something sabotaged. For the rest of you, it's like whatever's happened here may make you feel, or make someone feel like they need to take revenge, that they need to, you know, destroy, or to be, you know, for some of you there's violence here, but like some sort of hostility against whatever this situation is, and they can't, it's going to require some more contemplation than whatever someone thinks the solution is. Whatever someone thinks is the right thing to do, they need to take some time out to really contemplate that, to not be aggressive and hostile. Hopefully this is making sense for some of you. I know I'm trying to spin it as many ways as it could potentially be here, Leo. Page of Wands. For a lot of you, this is definitely a situation involving a child. Somebody needs to have a conversation with their child. Somebody needs to be able to talk more about their child. For some of you, a child is the key to helping a union come together. There's a union coming together that can benefit a child in some way. Instead of someone being in their head, someone's in their head too much, thinking they have to do this on their own. They need to speak up about it. Someone here needs to talk to their partner, their significant other, whoever this person is. Maybe it's just the person that they created this child with. You know, however that is, there's help here if people can either speak about this or speak to one another, something like that. Queen of Cups. What did I say? For me, this is indicative again of a mother figure here. There's someone here who can be helpful to this situation if love is put forth in it. You could be dealing with the Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. Obviously, it could be another water sign. Cancer is what I came up with first here. This is perhaps somebody getting counseling for something, perhaps somebody getting therapy for something here, somebody speaking to somebody about this. Let me clarify a little bit more. Yeah, there needs to be a plan to be put into place, Leo, whatever this is. If this is an external person, if this is somebody that you know in your past that has, feels like your happiness or you're moving forward is a betrayal for them. Because for some of you, it's definitely is that scenario. For some of you, you are either going to or you have met a person. You've met a soulmate. You've met somebody that you are aligned with, that you want to be with, that you feel passionate about, somebody that you can talk to, somebody maybe thinking of having children with. This person. You guys have a huge attraction. You're inspired by the future. And for some of you, this is the love of your life. This is somebody you're heavily in love with. And there's someone here in the past that's really upset about that. They may have messed things up really bad with you, Leo, and they have to carry the burden of whatever they've done here because perhaps they betrayed you. Perhaps they betrayed you. They know that you know it, and there's nothing that they can do now except contemplate their actions. This person, if that's the scenario, they're thinking of how they can reach out. They're thinking of how they can reach out. They're thinking of how they can make a plan and approach and move towards you. But they feel like you're going to shoot them down. They feel like you're going to be hostile to them. They feel like you're going to be unreceptive to it. They feel like they may not even get a response from you. And if they do, you're going to be, mean. Some of them just feel like you're going to be mean because you've moved on. For those of you in the other scenario where you're not watching this because you're in a third party situation, but perhaps you're having another issue, some of you there's definitely an issue involving a child here. You need to learn more about whatever this situation is, whatever's happened here, whatever it is. Learning needs to be involved, reading, discovering things, whatever, and a solid, steady plan needs to be put into place to move beyond this. Now is not the time to not take action. It's the time to contemplate, but it's not the time to act aggressively or impulsively in the scenario here. And there is possibly, it involves reuniting with somebody else involved with this child or speaking with this person. There's an element of these people being able to help a child here if love and emotional stability and sincere passion and desire for, finding a positive solution to this is the goal for both people here. Yeah, heavy decisions have to be made, Leo, for somebody here. Somebody here needs to see the bigger picture. Somebody here needs to contemplate this more. Somebody here needs to meditate on this more. Someone here needs to rest from whatever fury is going on in their mind so that they can make a more educated decision, so that they can see past the limited information, see past their own little world to, a bigger picture and make a better decision about this. Okay. Yeah, but somebody's rejecting, I'm sorry, you have the 4 of Cups here. Somebody's rejecting help that's being offered to them. Somebody doesn't see a solution here. Somebody doesn't see anything other than what's in front of them. Somebody's rejecting something that could be helpful. Because they either can't see past the limited, sphere of information that they have. They may not be willing to learn a new way. They may not be willing to make a move forward. Somebody's rejecting information. Somebody may be worried about reaching out to speak to somebody about this situation because they feel that they're going to be rejected. We said that in the beginning. If this is definitely, a romance reading. Somebody wants to reach out and they're afraid they're going to be rejected here. Somebody here feels like they may have lost the love of their life, and all they can think about is how they can reach out in some way, make an approach in some way. They're trying to decide how to do that. They feel that if they reach out and speak up, they're going to be rejected. Some of you, if this is, you know, you have someone in your life that can help you with this situation and you need to talk to them, you're worried about being rejected. You're worried that someone's not going to take the advice that you have to offer, but someone needs to. Yeah, someone's going to be defensive. Someone's going to, yeah, someone's just not open to the solutions that they need to be open to resolve whatever this is. Somebody doesn't want to see the things that are right in front of them. Somebody doesn't want to face the facts of something. Somebody's trying to for some of you, somebody may be trying to keep busy to not have to deal with things or think about things, but they're somebody's too closed off, unwilling to accept what's being offered to them, and fighting against, you know, anything that's being presented to, you know, to be helpful. They're defending against that. Yeah, but you have, so Leo, in this outcome situation here, and I did say Cancer when I pulled the Queen of Cups, and now you just got the Chariot. So I said Cancer again. So perhaps this is tied to a Cancer, or check out the Cancer reading. Your future energy has a chance to be so positive in whatever this situation is here. It has a chance to be positive. It's going to take collaboration with somebody else. It's going to take vulnerability and extending yourself towards someone. Someone needs to open up and speak in some way here, because someone here needs to like pick themselves back up, rebalance themselves, and put their determination forward to resolve this situation. And for some of you, like I said, if you've got a past person here that can't get over whatever, or you can't get over then you are being advised to block them out. Reject it if they're trying to reach out to you. Fight it off as much as you can, because they don't have anything good to bring your way. Stay determined. Remember what it is and who it is that makes you passionate, that you know, that's what you want. That's your real love here. That you can find, that you can keep that drive, that you can keep moving forward if this is nonsense that's being brought to you. Because for some of you it is. Some of you need to reject whatever past person this is that is, I don't know here. Let me grab a couple more cards. I'm sorry, I just feel like I'm getting two totally different scenarios here. Two of Swords, again. You have to take it how it resonates, because some of you are being advised to block out this person from the past, or to block out somebody that is trying to figure out how to get back into your life in some way. Either they've betrayed you or they feel like you've betrayed them. They carry this burden constantly, trying to figure out how to get back in. They know you're going to reject them, or they feel like you are. They're trying to make a decision about how to move forward. Some of you are being advised to absolutely block this person out. Don't let them in, because they're going to derail you, right? And some of you, it's just they feel like you're going to do that. For some of you, this is a person maybe you do love, that you are in love with, that is your passion. And maybe you are rejecting them or blocking them out. Maybe there's two people at a total crossroads here, or totally misinformed about one another. For some of you, though, somebody here is being called to have a solution to a situation that's very troubling, that's very burdensome, that's very, heartbreaking for some of you here. And they can't make the right decision because they're not willing to accept the help that's given them. They're not willing to accept information that's coming their way. They're not willing to see and hear and be open to what they need to do to carry on in this, to find the determination to fix this situation here. Leo. Let me grab a couple more cards. You have someone has potential for a huge success here. Yeah, Three of Wands. There is an opportunity here. If somebody can do the right things to take it. This doesn't have to be a dead-end situation. This doesn't have to be as disastrous as it seems. It doesn't have to be that way at all. But from what I can see, Leo, it requires aligning with someone else. It requires aligning with the person that you're supposed to align with, or collaborating with somebody in a vulnerable, in a emotionally open way here, or to block out somebody that you shouldn't be doing that with. You have to take it how it resonates here. But there's opportunities on the horizon. If you can stay determined, you can believe and have faith that a positive outcome is possible, that a positive new beginning is possible, that you have faith in and solidarity in, you know, who it is that is, you know, your love, or they in you, or whatever it is. Stay strong against anybody that's trying to derail you here. Some of you, it's just going to require patience. It's going to require seizing opportunities that may not be right in front of you yet, rejecting the opportunities that are not okay. Anyway, I confused myself with that, Leo, so hopefully there was something in there that helped somebody. If so, give the video a thumbs up if it resonated. If not, check out some of your other placements. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Love to read your comments. And I, either way, hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.